The next was the jump rope. Now the jump rope, we implemented two ropes, a speed rope and a heavy rope or a power rope. And what we did is we did 3 to 5 sets of 100. So towards the end of the camp, when you're in the best shape of your life, you're gonna do 5 sets of each. And that's 100 revolutions of speed, 100 revolutions of heavy, 100 speed, 100 heavy, 100 speed, 100 heavy. Okay, so speed rope, go. Reach your feet up. Biggest thing on a jump rope is you keep your chin down, you look through your eyebrows. A lot of people jump rope with their chin in the air, and what it does is it leads to bad habits. That's 100, boom, switch. A little different. Now this one really affects your shoulders. The speed rope is for speed, obviously, and dexterity of the feet. This one is all shoulders. Then he's gonna go switch, 100, speed. Chin down is extremely important. Switch, 100. Switch, because he's in the shape of his life, so he gets 5 sets of each. Switch, that was 100. Switch, that's 100. Switch, that's 100. Last set. Time. Right away, shadow box. Okay, so when we shadow box, we start out at real light with almost nothing, just move around. Number 2 is about 50 to 60%, and number 3 is about 90% power. So the first is just super light, just move around, doesn't matter, you can play, you can dance, it doesn't matter what you're doing. So the first set, the first round, 5-minute round, light. Second round, 60, 65%. So now he's adding a lot of, not only speed, but he's adding some power. So it's not full speed, full power. It's fast, light speed, and a little over half power. Okay, let's say we added around 75% speed, 75% power. Go. Notice how he gets his head off center line every time he's punching, which is the biggest factor. You're gonna hear me yell head off center line all the time because that's what's important. Every time you're punching, your head's off center line. Throw your pinky high. Now he switched to 100% speed, 100% power. So it's not high rep now. You're gonna stay long, and then you're gonna enter, and you're gonna fire, and then you're gonna get out. So the whole thing on this one is breaking in and breaking out, circling, angling. Everything's full speed, full power, just like you're fighting. Notice the head is off center line. He's throwing power punches, power combinations, mixing it up. Time. That's usually round 3 or round 5. In the beginning, it starts out at 50, then we go 60 to 75%, then we go 100%. We could also do a five rounds. That's 5 5s or 5 3s, depending upon your fight. So most people, their fights are 15 minutes, and some people, their fights are 5 5s. So you've got to do what's equivalent to your fight for shadow boxing. The next thing we do is our knee bounces, and the knee bounces were extremely important because they develop your hip flexors and they develop a fast fire cover and return. That's what you're going to be using. You're going to check a kick and then you're going to fire a kick, or you're going to kick and then you're going to check and then maybe kick again. So the knee bounces were a huge staple in all of our warm-ups. So it goes like this. We start out as singles. And his objective is to try to touch that knee to the chest. So we get full stretch. Then we go doubles. Outward, inward, outward, inward. So we're developing 3 parts of the hip flexor. That's the outward, the straight up, and the inward. Now we go triple. Outward, straight up, inward. Outward, straight up, inward. Outward, straight up, inward, outward, straight up, inward.